good afternoon, evening, wherever you're from. Today we're going to do a collagen induction therapy. Loosely termed as, let's try and make this old bird look young. You know, I mean, it don't work miracles, but it's a very good treatment. I'll start you off with, I always use these, whether you can see them or not, alcohol wipes. You're always guaranteed to get rid of every little bit of nastiness off your face. I always use these because you can put the cream on, you can moisturise and all that beforehand, but if you're going to go injecting into your face or put any break in the skin, always make sure it's absolutely sterilised before you do so. So as I said, I'm going to do the collagen induction therapy today. Here's Dr. Pen, fabulous treatment. Here's your cartridges. I use a 12 pin. There's lots of different pins. 12, 24, 36, there's nanos. These are good for everything. These, you can put a bit of colour in your face with these, the BB Glow. You can do anything with them really. It's a good treatment. It stimulates the collagen in the skin, the fibroblasts underneath. It gets down to the parts that will flush out, bring up the collagen up to the top of the skin. It's an ideal treatment. You need to repeat it though a few times. You know what I mean? You've got to repeat it a good few times. Keep going with it. Now, when you start off doing this, always start off on the lowest you can do, which on this is a 0.25. As you go around the skin, you'll notice that, well, I can't feel that here, so turn it up. But just turn it up gradually. Don't whack it up right to the top. Remember, whatever number that you're on. So if you're only using a shallow, you can do it every week or so. If you start going up in numbers, that's when you've got to leave the treatment for a couple of weeks. You can't just keep doing it every couple of days. You've got to let the skin rejuvenate itself, let it heal, and then you can go back in. If you just keep doing it, you're just going to damage the skin. Okay, so let's go. I'm going to go in at a 0.5, only because I know I use Bingo Spa bottles. Well used. It's rubbing off now. Because it's pure. It's 100% collagen and hyaluronic acid. If you're putting anything onto the skin, I've said it before, it has to be pure. None of this. Don't put anything that's on your broken skin. Don't put anything on that is full of perfumes. You'll just get infections. After infections, it's not nice. It stings. Right, to turn it on, just press your little button. Now, right, so take the glasses off. I will have to use the big side of my mirror, blind as a bat. What we do is you just put your serum on in a little place like that. You don't need loads and loads of it on. And you just go in. Nice and round in circles. The reason we do it in circles is because it brings the blood to the top of the skin, heats the skin up. And as I say, right, so keep doing it in circles like this. You know yourself, right, that's not enough, turn it up a little bit. So say you get under the eyes, turn it down. All you're going to do, if you drag it under the eyes, just going to make them swell. There's going to be a problem. So under the eyes, just take your time. I'm not going to go under my eyes because my eyes swell all the time anyway. It's ridiculous, really. If there's anything going to be dragged near my eye, it'll just immediately swell, and I don't want that. Every time you go over it, anywhere, always have something on it, because if it's dry, it just drags and it starts to really get uncomfortable. And you don't want that, because it is a nice treatment, and if you do it properly, It's fantastic. The regeneration of your skin after this is absolutely fantastic. And now I am a qualified advanced aesthetics practitioner. I've told you this before. If you are going to do this to yourselves without being qualified to do so, just take your time with them. You know, take your time with everything. Learn properly. You know, go if you haven't got the money to go and pay for these courses, because understandable, they are expensive. If you haven't got the money to do it, just educate yourself. There's plenty available on the internet, but have a good look around. There's plenty of people showing you all this stuff. I mean, I'm showing it, you know, there's plenty of people showing it yet, but you've got to go, excuse me, and find the ones that are going to show you properly. They can be very dangerous, these, in wrong hands. There's 12 pins in there. If you start jabbing that into your skin and dragging it across, you're just going to cause trauma to your skin. The name of the game is to place it gently onto the skin. That's it. You don't want to be digging in. If you can't feel it, turn it up. Don't dig in. You want to be gliding across the skin. Starts getting uncomfortable, turn it down. Always have some serum underneath it. It's an absolute fantastic treatment. What you're looking for here, when the face starts going red, that's when the blood's coming to the surface. That's the good stuff. That's what you want. Your skin stimulating. There's fibroblasts. There's micro packages. I can't remember the name of it. Everything that's coming up, you want it all coming to the top of the skin. This is what's giving you the rejuvenation. Your own body it's amazing what your own body and your own blood does for you. All these mechanical things, they all stimulate. They all help. You can buy creams, you can buy lotions, you can buy potions, and I'm going to be honest with you. You can buy expensive lotions and potions, you can buy expensive creams, but let me tell you something. They're not going to turn back time, no matter how much they tell you they are. What you need is to have your skin stimulated. It needs to be stimulated. It needs to come from within, and you can't do that with creams. They might give you a little bit of a, oh look at what this has done to me. It's not going to turn back time, people. So invest in your skin. Always get a good skincare, yes. If you're going to put anything onto your skin, make sure it's sterile. See you soon.